Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm taking you inside one of the most unique stays from our New Orleans trip, the Luzianne Lofts Cafe, located right in the warehouse district in NOLA. Before we even get into our room tour, I have to talk about the history of this building because that's what makes this stay feel so special. The Luzianne building was once a coffee and tea warehouse used by the W.M.B. Riley Company, the creators of Luzianne coffee. So you're not just checking into a hotel-style loft, you're staying inside a piece of New Orleans history that has been transformed into a modern boutique loft. And honestly, that's one of the things I love most about New Orleans. Everywhere you go, there's history built right into the walls, but then you walk inside and it has this fresh, modern, updated feel. When we first walked into the lobby, you could immediately feel that blend of old and new. The building still has that historic warehouse character, but the lobby and common areas felt clean, stylish, and modern. It had a really nice boutique feel without being overly fussy. From the lobby, we made our way toward the elevators, and once we got up to the second floor, we found our loft pretty easily. I always appreciate when a property is easy to navigate, especially after traveling, because at that point, you just want to get settled in, drop your bags, and relax. Now let's get into why Ryan actually chose this specific stay. This was part 2 of a 2-week trip, and when you're traveling that long, laundry becomes a real thing. So one of the biggest reasons we booked the Luzianne Lofts was because this unit has a washer and dryer right inside. And let me tell you, after being on the road for so long, that washer and dryer was very welcomed. When you first walk into the loft, the master bedroom and ensuite bathroom are toward the front of the space. I really love the bedroom. The paint color gave it such a calm, stylish feel, and it had this cozy but elevated vibe that made the room feel more like a true apartment than just a standard hotel room. The master bedroom also had a large walk-in closet, which was another huge plus for a longer stay. When you're living out of suitcases for 2 weeks, having a real closet space makes such a difference. It allowed us to actually unpack a little, hang things up, and not feel like our luggage was exploding all over the room. Connected to the master bedroom was the ensuite bathroom, and this is where the washer and dryer were located. Again, that was the main reason we chose this loft, and it ended up being so convenient. The bathroom itself was also really nice, with those little touches you expect from a boutique-style stay. It felt updated, functional, and thoughtfully designed. From there, the loft opens up into the main living area, and this was such a great space. It had an open concept kitchen, dining, and living room layout, which made the whole unit feel spacious and comfortable. I love when a stay gives you room to spread out, especially on a longer trip, because sometimes you don't want to feel like you're just sitting on the edge of a hotel bed every night. The kitchen area had a modern look, and even though we were in New Orleans and obviously wanted to eat our way through the city, it was still nice having a kitchen set up. Even just having space for drinks, snacks, leftovers, coffee, or quick bites made a big difference when you're traveling. The dining area flowed right into the living room, and the high ceilings really made the loft feel open and airy. It still had that warehouse-style charm, but with modern finishes that made it feel comfortable and updated. One of my favorite features was the large kitchen island. It gave the space such a nice focal point, and it was the perfect for setting things down, getting organized, or just hanging out before heading back out into the city. The living room area was cozy and stylish, and overall the whole loft had a very easy, comfortable flow. It really felt like the kind of place you could settle into for more than just a night or two, which was exactly what we needed on this trip. Location-wise, the Luzianne Lofts are located in the warehouse district, which ended up being such a great area to stay in. You're close to a lot of restaurants, bars, coffee spots, galleries, and New Orleans attractions, but it still felt a little calmer than staying right in the middle of the busiest tourist areas. The location made it really easy to enjoy New Orleans without feeling like we were constantly having to go too far. The warehouse district has such a cool vibe. It feels artsy, historic, and modern all at the same time. Overall, Luzianne Lofts Cafe was a really great choice for this part of our New Orleans trip. It gave us the comfort of an apartment, the convenience of a boutique hotel, and character of historic New Orleans building all in one. So if you're planning a trip to New Orleans and looking for something with more space than a traditional hotel room, Luzianne Lofts Cafe in the warehouse district is definitely one to check out. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and leave me a comment. Are you team historic boutique loft or traditional hotel?